Do you know one of the questions I'm asked most often by buyers who are considering a home purchase in Southwest Florida? One of the most frequent questions is whether, by waiting a little longer, will these buyers find Southwest Florida home prices trending back down, and will they get a better deal than what they see in current listings? What do you think? And do you know the major factors that impact the answer to this important question? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry Pasquarelli with MVP Realty, here with a November 2021 market report for the Greater Naples and Southwest Florida real estate market. So what is the answer to our buyer's question about looking for home prices to come back down, whatever that means, in 2022? The November 2021 real estate market data is the most recent data published at this point. The data I'm sharing with you comes from analyses done by the Naples Area Board of Realtors, which tracks home listings and sales within Naples and Collier County, excluding Marco Island. And the practical answer to buyers' questions can usually be found by taking a look at real data. So I'll share the highlights of the November 2021 Naples, Florida area real estate market update with you now, and then we can use some real facts about what's been happening to help summarize an answer for these buyers. And if you're a potential seller heading into 2022, this information is important for you to understand too. If you hear some things that are insightful or helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and turn on notifications. That way, you'll be among the first to learn when I post new episodes to the channel. It costs you nothing to subscribe. You don't get bombarded with emails or put on a mailing list. It's just an opportunity for you to keep current with all things real estate in the greater Naples, Florida area. Well, first, we'll consider a big factor that started impacting our residential real estate market in early November 2021. Do you recall that the U.S. international borders were open starting on November 8th? After many, many months, visitors from Canada and a number of other countries were once again able to cross the borders and travel to the U.S. Okay, so what does that have to do with this update? Well, pre-season buyers descended on the Naples area in our market in November. Welcome back, everyone. And that extra push on the market led to our housing inventory tumbling down 76% from the same time last year to less than 1,200 homes on the market in November 2021, compared to over 5,000 available last November. That's a big difference. And continuing demand for the Naples climate and lifestyle caused our median closed home prices to increase over 30% from this time last year. It went from $380,000 last November to $499,000 in November 2021. And analysts who review the market for the Naples Area Board of Realtors predict that buyer demand is going to continue. There is no slowdown of homeowners in northern states, for example, seeking a lifestyle with fewer restrictions, a favorable year-round climate, and international buyers are again seeking investments in the U.S. real estate market. So things were really busy here in November. Overall, there were over 31,000 showings during November and a 70% decrease in the days on market, down to 24 days from 80 in November last year. And you may say, no problem, 24 days seems pretty reasonable. The home I see online today will still be around for a while. Not really. Those statistics are impacted by some pre-construction listings that get entered into the system well before the new construction homes are sold, which means the days on market for those are much higher than the typical resale home in good condition when it comes onto the market. So buyers, this remains a time when working with a real estate professional who pays attention daily to this market and knows the area is really essential. That's why I recommend you connect with me now before you're under a tight timeline to find a home. New listings today barely make it into the listing services without already being under contract. You'll benefit from working with us. Having an experienced agent on your team who knows the market and helps you maneuver and negotiate fast. Yes, moving fast makes a big difference. And even then, buyers may have to try several homes before they get an accepted offer. But remember, a lot of the work to get you into a Southwest Florida home now needs to be done before you actually start actively looking for a home and before the home you may want is actually even available on the market. I've shared this before and it bears repeating. As a buyer, you need to understand your cash sale limits. You need to be pre-approved by a knowledgeable Southwest Florida lender in advance. You need to understand the contingencies you can expect in the contract and how they may impact organizing your offer. And you need to understand your responsibilities and liabilities, including being ready to pay closing costs. It is a seller's market, no doubt about that. So we want to work with you and help you understand the realities of buying a home in today's market before we go out looking. That may be difficult for some buyers to hear and to understand. However, coming to grips with the realities of buying a home in Southwest Florida opens up some terrific opportunities for buyers to actually achieve their home purchase goals and sometimes a relocation goal to enjoy the Southwest Florida lifestyle for themselves and with their families. With continuing heightened demand, potential sellers may find early 2022 as an excellent time to prepare and list your home for sale. The current number of new listings can't keep up with the demand all alone. And while builders are pushing hard to contribute new homes to the market, they can't keep up either. Builders are facing continued obstacles with lack of building supplies, and most have a backlog of new home builds. So they continue to ration the number of home sites being opened up for sale, and they've had to delay closings until they have all the materials and labor to finish the homes they've already started. One local analyst summed it up pretty well. Our issue is what all other industries are facing right now: supply. We are simply becoming the store that is selling out of inventory. And there are enough people looking for homes in the Naples area that will pay full price if they believe a home is priced right. That leads to an eye-opening result in November of 2021. For the first time since the recorded market data, the overall percent of current list price for condominium homes exceeded 100% in November 2021. And why condominiums? Well, the median close price for area condos in November was $375,000 compared to the median of $622,000 for single-family homes. The extra level of affordability influenced condo inventory, decreasing 85% in November compared to 65% decreases in single-family home inventory. Sometimes, buyers who start out thinking single-family home only decide that the opportunity to live in this beautiful area deserves some flexibility, and they find a lovely property that remains within their budget. Depending on your needs, there may be more than one way for us to find the right home for you in the greater Naples, Florida area. So to summarize an answer to the buyer's questions about the prices in Southwest Florida real estate being a waiting game they can win, not really. We don't want buyers to overpay for a home, and detailed analysis of your specific situation is key. However, overall, buyers need to be realistic and understand the attractiveness of this area, and the inability to greatly increase home inventory quickly will continue to make this a seller's market. And price increases may moderate as the market looks for balance in 2022. However, it could be a frustrating wait, only to see prices in this area continue to trend upward throughout the year. Now, if you're considering selling your home, heading into our winter season with even more potential buyers now being back in Southwest Florida could be the right time for you. Reach out and let's talk about preparing your home sale to benefit from the strong dynamics of today's market. Remember, this isn't the time for sellers or buyers to try to go it alone. Experience and time in the market matter, so reach out today and let's get started on meeting your real estate goals. Thanks for tuning into this episode, our November 2021 market report, and for continuing to support the channel. All of my contact information is listed in the description below this video. Reach out today, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if you know of someone who's ready to buy or sell in the Southwest Florida market, please don't keep me a secret. Feel free to share the channel link and my contact information with your family and friends. Now finally, here's something important. If you haven't already found them, look on the channel for our Coffee Break series. There's a playlist containing all these episodes, and we're continually adding to them. We take our video camera on the road to wonderful Southwest Florida venues to share them with you. And while we're sipping on a morning tea or coffee, we'll take a few minutes to share market trends or tips to make your efforts to buy or sell a home in this market productive and less stressful. The video in the upper right of the screen is where you're going to find information on tips for preparing your home for sale with remodels that could help bring value when you sell. And in the lower right-hand corner is the full playlist of our Coffee Break series. So bring your coffee along to our series and check out Terry and Rich Pasquarelli from MVP Realty. We'll see you there.